Hey folks, and I'm with a new mega cool selection. Let's take a look at the list of everything useful, interesting, and beautiful. Something will complement your interior in a chic way, and something will come to your friends, maybe take a note, and make a good gift for the next holidays. I'm sure you'll definitely find something useful. So, before you start, rather check your subscription to the channel, make the bell gray, and leave a comment. Everything is ready, tea has been poured, sandwiches have been brought. Then let's go. Remember the movie about the Transformer Bumblebee? So, one of the smartphone manufacturing companies was so impressed with this movie masterpiece that it released a phone in the style of this robot. I must say, it turned out well. A bright juicy display, an amalgam of cameras for 50 megapixels, a front end for 16, a phone on Android, and with a memory of 512 megabytes, which is generally not bad, quite nimble. Battery for 5000 with support for fast charging. He comes to you in a chic themed case. The kit includes a power cord, a block, a protective bumper, instructions, and a couple of cool things, like a small round sticker. And some other thing in this style. A good productive phone as an alternative to the promoted brand. A long charging wire or to a laptop is fine, convenient, and generally great. But when there are 10 such wires on the table, it is very inconvenient. Firstly, it gives the impression of a sloppy table, and secondly, you yourself get confused in them. You can fold the wires without the risk of spoiling them with such a silicone magnetic thing. The reusable mount will fix the cord without damage and free your desktop from unnecessary devices. Well, since we are talking so tightly about devices, let's look at a mega small portable speaker. It pairs with the phone as quickly as possible and, despite its miniature size, gives out a great sound. 2 channels for wired USB connection, rated power of 20 watts, is enough for home use. You can plug in a USB stick and listen to your favorite music without an internet connection. The battery capacity is 500 mAh. This means that the time of active use is up to 6 hours, then you will need to put on charging. The thing is simple, without bells and whistles. For a house or a cottage it's the most. And now let's look at the Pocket Assistant. The stylish multi-tool literally fits in your pocket and looks very much like a keychain or something in that style. It holds as many as 10 instruments. Of the main ones, these are pliers, a screwdriver, a file, and a knife. Cutting the wire, unscrewing the nut, tightening the nut, or opening the parcel is not a problem at all. It is made of dense stainless steel, elegantly suitable for minor repairs or outdoor activities. It is easy to hook with a key and just throw it into a backpack. You always know that in an emergency, you have a great assistant at hand. This thing is for true connoisseurs of the Avengers, a copy of the helmet of Tony Stark, well, or Iron Man. The mechanical thing opens and closes at the touch of a button. There are sound effects and illumination in the eye area. The helmet control panel is included, on which you can turn off the sound. You can also change the color of the eye illumination from white to red or turn off the backlight completely. But the coolest thing is that it can be controlled by voice commands. The instructions have a description. If you call the command correctly and clearly, the helmet will hear you and execute it. I must say, this is one of the few things that is done just fantastically. It looks very expensive, as if it was removed from a real Iron Man. Very cool stuff. Next up is one of the most unusual flashlights you've ever seen. It combines a power of 3000 lumens, while it looks like an intergalactic device. Just look at this design. In fact, this is not just a flashlight, because it is equipped with a head with a magnetic mount, a gyroscope, and a small spinner, and a decompression button. At the same time, it is made of aluminum alloy with moisture protection up to 2 meters deep. There are several glow modes: maximum brightness, medium light, and the function of the moonlight is a flashing blue glow. In general, it seems to me that the device combines practical benefits and funny little things like a spinner. But it looks very stylish. With its compact size, it is easy to take it with you, just throw it in a bag or karma. A section for gardeners and lovers of indoor plants. Smart sensor of plant vital activity. A device that will tell you about the well-being of your favorite flower. All parameters are displayed on your smartphone, such as soil moisture, acidity, soil condition, air temperature, and lighting levels that are necessary for a particular plant. The sensor is installed directly into the soil, runs on batteries, without requiring additional power. This is a device that will simplify the care of a home plant at times. If you see that a flower does not feel well and requires some care, you should definitely think about such a sensor. Those who have been watching the channel for a long time are already sophisticated viewers in terms of charging stations and other devices for charging phones, but you have not seen such a docking station 100% yet. Wooden multi-level charging station for phone, watch, and headphones. Yes, this is something that combines eco-aesthetics and practicality. So, it gives 15 watts to the phone, 5 watts to the watch, 2 watts to the headphones. In general, this is quite enough for fast charging of devices. It looks just amazing, and this is really what will fit into any interior. A device that will definitely help you with repairs. Scissors are a multi-tool with the ability to cut anything at different angles from 45 to 90 degrees. It can be a skirting board or a piece of fabric, it doesn't matter. The main thing is that they make an even cut, without chewing burrs. In order to get started, it is necessary to install the plate on the scissors and fix it with a screw. And yes, it is possible to cut not only flat objects, but also pipes of small diameter. In short, this is exactly the kind of device that will simplify life for a few hours, and this is very important in repairs. The Rubik's Cube has gone through more than one upgrade, and this is probably one of the most amazing. But it's not that simple. In fact, this is a whole training system that will suit all ages. The cube can be shaken, turned over, tossed to achieve the desired goal in the game. The interactive cube comes complete with a whole universe of games and educational materials. Mega cool thing that develops spatial thinking, fine motor skills. A unique combination of the digital and physical world. When the Hoi Cube is not used for games, it can be placed on a charging dock and connected to a smartphone via Bluetooth. And each of the 24 screens can be used to demonstrate the information you need. A cool, useful gadget from Xiaomi, a measuring spoon with a display to quickly measure out the grams according to the recipe. No longer take out the kitchen scales and look for additional containers, everything is much easier with such a measuring spoon. This meter is perfect for bulk and viscous products of cereals, salt, sugar, spices, or syrups. It is not recommended to use for liquids. To save battery power, the cooking spoon scales automatically turns off after 1 minute of inactivity. Weighing can be performed not only in grams, but also in carats, grams, functions. It is powered by a battery of type CR2032. For ease of cleaning, the spoon itself is removable. This greatly simplifies the care of the gadget. Have you finished the renovation in the bathroom, but do you know how to diversify the space? Install this kind of mixer with a backlight. This way you will please yourself and surprise your guests. Let's just say that the transparent design of the mixer already looks amazing, but the backlight only adds piquancy to the appearance. At the same time, the mixer is thermosensitive, and the water temperature will tell you with the help of color. Hot water flashes red, cold water bright blue, normal room temperature is indicated simply in green. A nice solution for a bath or a toilet room. In the continuation to the arrangement of the bathroom, let's take a look at a cute smart soap dispenser. We are used to it looking like a bottle with a mechanical spout, but here is a fundamentally new look at hygiene accessories. The dispenser is contactless, with a display that shows the battery charge level and detergent consumption. At the same time, the dispenser is touch-sensitive. The system allows you to instantly spray foam hand soap without touching the device at a distance of up to 7 centimeters, which is more practical than a mechanical dispenser. Touchscreen display for liquid soap in the bathroom and uses detergent sparingly. It also has 2 modes of soap delivery. You set up the consistency and density yourself. It all depends on how diluted the detergent is. It works for a long time on the device's battery for 1,200 mAh. There is a charging wire included. It looks very stylish. In the history of Star Wars, the Mandalorian dark sword is an ancient lightsaber that serves as a powerful symbol of the leader of the Mandalorians. A unique weapon with a blade of black energy, crackling white edge. The package includes a lightsaber, a barrel plug, a hex key, a stand, a lithium-ion battery, a US charging cable, and instructions. The sword combines advanced LEDs and impressive sound effects, making it the most realistic lightsaber. It offers authentic sound effects inspired by the Mandalorian series, including on and off sounds, an idle growl, an activated motion sensor, and collision effects during combat. The most ergonomic bicycle bag is dedicated to fans of an active lifestyle. Moisture-proof, shock-resistant, with a transparent compartment for a mobile phone. Adapts to any weather. If it is sunny, there is a protective visor on the phone. If it is raining, it has a high degree of protection from moisture. There is a compartment for wired headphones, and the size of the bag allows you to put everything you need inside. Even a small bottle of water. It is attached with tight Velcro straps to the bicycle frame, so you don't have to worry about it falling off. How to turn a nice accessory into a useful gadget. That's right, embed the charging ports, and you get a bracelet charging cable. A very useful cute device that not only diversifies your bow, but also allows you not to worry about the battery level of your phone. Yes, perhaps the wiring is too short, but it is always with you and does not get confused in the bag. At the same time, the manufacturer has a huge number of color solutions, so it will not be difficult to choose the right wire for your image. The device looks expensive, so it's not a shame to wear such a bracelet for every day. But this keychain knife will always be at hand and will help you easily open a box, parcel, letter. Can become a means of self-defense. It's easy to attach this to a keyring, use it at the right time. Thanks to the wide angular blade, it is easy to open both dense cardboard and thin cellophane, or even plastic with this knife. The knife itself is compact, light enough, made of stainless alloy, resistant to corrosion, malleable to sharpening. It is convenient to take this with you, it does not take up much space.